When I became the Minister of Mines, I had the opportunity to be part of the official opening of the Tati nickel mine in Francistown. And I found that we had an agreement with them that some of the copper that was produced there should be sent to Zimbabwe for polishing. And I knew also that Zambia also had a refinery, which was idle because somehow the copper processing and mining in Zambia simply just collapsed. And the refineries became idle, which in my view were available for us to use if the Zambians could not use it. But we couldn't. But the companies that were in control made it difficult for our professional people in government or public officers, and therefore government, to really appreciate the importance of optimum beneficiation or beneficiation of our natural resources in order to provide the necessary employment that we require in this country.
What are your thoughts about the current state of affairs in Silibwe?
It's unfortunate. I cry because let me tell you, when I became the Minister of Mines in 1964, I was briefed properly about Silibwe.
Lesang says it's 94.
94. Sorry, 94. He is right. By the way, I told you. You must always remind me. 94. And one of the things that I was advised to do was to close the mine, Silibwe. So I said, no, I've just got into this ministry. How can I close a mine like this? And one of the reasons I was reluctant was because as a lawyer, I was involved with other lawyers, with other partners. I was involved in the formulation of the agreements of BCL, water to come from Shashe Dam to Silibwe, and the coal to come from Palape, and so forth. So I was involved in this agreement with the parastatal organizations. So I said, no, I cannot close it. Let me investigate first. So I quickly appointed a committee of economists and other engineers to investigate as to why Silibwe should not be closed. That was the instruction I gave them. Should not be closed.